What's going on, Trader Gang? Happy Sunday to everybody. It's your boy Nikki Pips. We're back at it again with another Sunday market breakdown for you guys. So I hope everybody had a great weekend. So I'm going to share some things with you guys regarding my $100 account. And then we'll go through news, and then we'll go and break down gold and US30. So bear with me 1 second. All right, guys. So let me just check my sound really quick. So while I'm doing that, just to share with you guys on the $100 account, I did take a few trades on Bitcoin or BTC this weekend. Of course, I shouldn't have done any trades during liquidation. Obviously, that was kind of dumb, but we ended up doing that and ended up pretty much kind of blowing the account. So we will start fresh next week. We'll restart, we'll start completely fresh. We'll start with another $100 account, and we will be disciplined this time. We will stick to our rules. We will reset the 30-day consistency challenge starting Tuesday, because Monday is a holiday. It's Columbus Day. So we won't have any trades on Monday. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So the account's pretty much gone. It's only at like $5 or $6. So I was up $65 because I profited like $10 or $11, and then of course price kept dropping on Bitcoin, and of course I wanted to capitalize on it, and then of course a huge push came up eventually and kind of wiped that out. So plus that. So, we should have just stopped when we were ahead and just took our little $10 profit, but we didn't. So it's just, again, a lesson learned, the psychology, mindset, stuff like that. So, but all we can do is continue to move forward, reset, and continue to push forward. So, but let's get into it. Show some love in the chat. So these were actually the trades that I took. So I took like three or four trades. So this is Bitcoin. So of course Bitcoin's going back up. So, but let's look at gold. Gold is continuing to push up. So because we came up to 40.59, that was the all-time high. So I feel like we're going to continue to push up even further. So I mean, we can kind of see all of last week was pretty bullish. So I don't think we're going to stop there anytime soon, because again, gold is the safe haven for us. So again, we'll go to the higher time frame here. We'll clear all this out. So start nice and fresh. So again, we always want to look for trend, right? So obviously on gold, we can see we have a clear trend. So obviously. So we always want to put the line closest to the bar. So the only time we're going to have a harsh reversal is if price breaks this line. So it can still come all the way down here and then basically pull right back up. So, but we're clearly bullish right now. So, I mean, we've been bullish. So price could even hit 5,000 if we're at 4,060. So, or 4,100. Excuse me. So, but I still think price could hit 5,000 gold for sure. So yeah, so let's mark up. We got to mark up the all-time high. Or actually, before we do this, let's take a look at news really quick. Sorry, let's get through news first. So news is important. All right, so Monday, as we know, of course, USD right here, bank holiday, so it's Columbus Day. So markets are pretty much closed. Tuesday we have Powell speaks at 9:20, which that's a really weird time. So it's literally 10 minutes before market open. So we're going to be very careful on market open on Tuesday. So we got to really watch out for that. And so we may not even trade Tuesday either. So we'll see. Wednesday, we have some yellow folders. Yeah, nothing really. Thursday, we have core PPI. So tentative. So this may or may not happen. So we'll see. So, but we just got to be ready, because even though it says tentative, this could happen at 5:30 in the morning. So it could happen the same time as this. So we just got to be careful. So anything after that though is fine. Like there's no red folders or anything. And then because even we can see down here, U.S. government data may be impacted by the shutdown. Tentative events are subject to delay, revision, or cancellation. So again, that PPI may not even happen. So it may not even move the market. So, and then Friday we're pretty good. We don't have anything. So tentative. So we'll see. We just have to be very careful in this time, because the markets can be easily manipulated right now. So we just got to be careful. All right, so that's pretty much it for news. So nothing really other than Tuesday for Powell. All right, so let's get back to the chart. So again, we were marking up our new high. So this will be considered our weekly high. And that's at 40.60, 545. That's a good psychological number too. So we got our weekly high. And then we got our weekly low right here. So 3,998, 397. We'll go 400. Weekly low, 3,998, 400. All right, there we go. So of course we can mark out another low, which would be right here. So I don't think price is gonna even come even close to that personally, but it would be at 3,883, 945. So, and then I'm not gonna put anything there, just the number. Man. There we go. Okay. So I'm just gonna leave that like that. So we already know the trend. So I'll get rid of this. That's pretty much it. Because I mean, I feel like we're just gonna continue to push up. So of course we have the daily right here. So we can see we have two tweezer bottoms. So a lot of times when we see tweezer bottoms like that, it just means that sellers were trying to push price even lower and it just wouldn't go. So it pulled right back up. So this is where it closed. So this was Thursday, the 9th. So it closed right here. And then, of course, price came up. We came all the way down here and we closed all the way up here. So we closed at 4,017. So now this is our opening candle. So we pulled down a little bit, came up, and then we pulled back a little bit. So right now we're sitting at 40.47. So, but this is a strong candle. These two candles are good. They're strong. So because like you tried to push price down, but it pushed right back up. So I think we're going to make another all-time high tonight, not tomorrow morning. So let me reshare my screen. So just to recap with you guys, we marked up the weekly high, so 40.60, 545. It's a weekly high. Weekly low is 399.8, 400. So right here, this bottom wick, and then of course this right here. I'm putting this here just in case this could be a potential area. So 388.4, 575. So I don't think price is going to push all the way down that far. I think we're only going to continue to go up because I mean we've been making higher highs the whole time. So for weeks now. So unless we get like a consolidation here and then we end up pushing down, then that's one thing. But until then, we're still highly bullish. So of course, when we look on the lower time frame here, we can see that also. So here's the weekly low. So this was last Sunday. So this is how much it moved. Yeah. Oh no, this was tonight. So let me see. Hold on. Dang, price moved that much. Yeah, this was the weekly low. Dang, my bad. This was the weekly low. It was the previous weekly low. All right, so there we go. So you got weekly high, weekly low. So, and then of course, I'm gonna mark this up right here. This is an area. So it's 37.62, 545. All right, there we go. Hey, my bad, guys. This is the same candle. All right, so weekly low, previous weekly. I'm gonna put previous because we don't want to get confused. So previous weekly high, previous weekly low. Previously. There we go. All right, so we'll go down like on a 30-minute. Again, it's all just price action. So when we look at this, we're looking for higher highs, higher lows. So again, we can look here just to point this out. So even here. So we had a lower high right here, higher high. Lower high, higher high. another lower high. And then we had a higher high here. So there we go. So even you can mark this up with a path, like I always like to do. So we came up, we came down, we came up, came down, made a lower high, and then a higher high, and then a lower high, and then a higher high. So as long as this keeps pushing above this, then of course we're definitely bullish. So the minute we start breaking and then we do a reverse, where we start coming here, doing this, then we're going to look for sells because now we're changing direction. So we just got to look out for that. We just need to keep making higher highs and higher lows. So let me just get rid of these. So again, just right now, we just want to look for buys. So even if we have a minor pullback, the biggest strength is buys. So that's it for gold. So pretty simple. US30. US30 had a huge dip. So because of the liquidation, we literally just tanked. So that just looks nasty. So we definitely, because we were completely bullish during the week, and all of a sudden we just tanked and we just broke structure. So with US30, I mean, this one might be a tricky one. Price can continue to keep pushing down. So we just have to just monitor it and see what it's going to do. So because once market opened, price pushed all the way back here. So there is a candle. Yeah, so there's a candle right here. Yeah, so there is a candle right here. So it probably filled right here. So we got to see if it's going to continue to push up. So, but we'll still mark up our high. So this was an all-time high. So previous weekly high at 470.51.5. And then we have to look for the 6th, right? So because last Monday was the 6th. So there we go. Yeah, so we just got to put it all the way down here then. So this is our previous weekly low. Let's do 170. Previous weekly low. All right, there we go. So this is our previous weekly high, previous weekly low. So we do have another area right here. So we do have another area right here as well. So this would be another area if price decides to keep pushing down. So that'd be at 44567. Yeah, 44,567. And then another area would be here at 43,515. All right, we'll leave that just like that. So with this, it's kind of hard to tell because we have, market opened right here. So we have to see if it's going to push up or is it going to continue to push down. So, I mean, if we look at the overall trend before this happened, even now, like even though this pullback, we're still bullish. So price can definitely correct and retest the previous weekly high. Okay. Sorry guys if I know how to spell. All right. So that's pretty much it. Also for US30, like we're still bullish, but I mean even on the 1 hour, like what is this? So like I would just wait US30 out right now. I would choose another pair to trade. Because that's just weird. Pulls all the way down to here, and then opens up right here. So it's just really odd. You just have to wait and see. So it's just super choppy. Like, yeah, it's crazy. So I mean, it looks like it's wanting to push up, but we need some more volume in the market to see where it wants to go. So yeah, I would just personally steer clear of US30 right now until we get some solid direction. So that's pretty much it, guys. So just recap: gold, is obviously completely bullish. Market structure wise, we're going to keep pushing up. We're going to probably retest this all-time high right here, even probably surpass it. And then US30, my opinion, I would just stay clear of it until we have some good price action and just correction. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's a quick breakdown. So appreciate you guys popping on. Again, starting Tuesday, we will start the account all over, start fresh. And we will stick to our rules. We'll be disciplined, and we have to complete this 30-day consistency challenge. So any of you guys that want to do it with me, you're more than welcome to. But I need to be consistent because I want to get these profits. So we want to grow our live account. So stay tuned. Tuesday morning, I'll go live, and it'll be day one of the $100 account again. So appreciate you guys. God bless. Do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. And hope you guys have a great day tomorrow. And we'll see you guys on Tuesday. Peace.